Have you ever wondered how some discoveries completely defy everything we think we know about science? Today, we're uncovering 5 archaeological findings so mind-boggling that even the best experts are left stumped. These are secrets from the past that continue to intrigue and captivate the modern world. Get ready for a journey into mysteries that will spark your curiosity and make you wonder, do we really know our history? And before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. 5. The Great Pyramid of Giza. How did an ancient civilization, without modern technology, manage to build a structure that still baffles even the most advanced engineers today? The Great Pyramid of Giza, with its 4,500 years of history, remains one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Made up of around 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing up to 80 tons, it was constructed with such precision that many scholars believe the Egyptians' building methods were far more advanced than we ever imagined. The pyramid's alignment with the stars and cardinal points is so perfect that many believe it was designed for a purpose far beyond just being a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu. But what if I told you that the pyramid may not have been built just to house a pharaoh's remains, but rather for something far more complex? Some researchers suggest it could have been a massive energy device, designed to harness and transmit Earth's natural forces or even cosmic energy. The geometric precision of its proportions, along with how it interacts with its surroundings, is so impressive that it raises serious questions about the Egyptians' understanding of physics and astronomy. And yet, despite all the research and theories, the true purpose behind the pyramid's construction remains an enigma. With every new study, even more questions arise, making the mystery of the Great Pyramid of Giza even deeper. 4. The Moai of Easter Island. Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, is famous for its most intriguing mystery, the Moai, the giant stone statues carved by the island's ancient inhabitants. Some stand as tall as 33 feet and weigh over 80 tons, representing ancestors and important figures in Rapa Nui culture. These statues are scattered all over the island, but the real mystery is how a civilization with seemingly limited technology was able to create, transport, and place these massive statues in such remote and hard-to-reach locations. It gets even more mysterious when you consider that the Moai were carved from volcanic rock, which would have required very precise tools. What really fascinates scholars is the meaning behind the Moai. Some believe the statues represented divine figures or ancestors, and that by positioning them strategically, they had the power to protect the island's people and ensure prosperity and good harvests. But the mystery doesn't stop there. The Moai were largely toppled over time, likely due to internal conflicts. How these statues were transported from one place to another, and what their true religious and cultural significance was remains one of archaeology's greatest enigmas, challenging our understanding of what this isolated civilization was truly capable of. 3. The Stone Spheres of Costa Rica. Imagine walking through a dense forest and suddenly stumbling upon hundreds of massive stone spheres, perfectly round, ranging in size from small ones to others over 2 meters in diameter, weighing several tons. This is exactly what was discovered in Costa Rica, in a remote and little-explored area back in the 1930s. Known as the Stone Spheres of Costa Rica, they are one of the most intriguing archaeological mysteries in the world. Some of these spheres were meticulously sculpted and polished, but the big question is, who made them and why? Most of the spheres are made of a rock called diorite, which doesn't naturally occur in the region, raising the question of how these stones were extracted, shaped, and transported to the site without the use of modern tools. The mystery deepens further when we consider the arrangement of these spheres. Some appear to be aligned in a meaningful way, suggesting they had a purpose beyond mere aesthetic or decorative value. There are theories that suggest the spheres may have been used as symbols of power, as part of some religious ritual, or even as a visual communication system between ancient tribes. However, no definitive explanation has emerged, and many of these spheres remain buried in the jungle, hidden from scientific exploration. In fact, the area where they were found has been considered an archaeological graveyard of many other ancient artifacts, and even stone structures with precise geometric shapes, which raises even more questions about the sophistication of the cultures that inhabited the region centuries ago. 2. The Yonaguni Submerged City. The idea of a submerged city has always captured our imagination. But what if I told you there's a sunken structure off the coast of Japan that looks like an ancient city, complete with streets, platforms, and even pyramids? This structure, known as the Yonaguni Monument, was discovered in the 1980s near the island of Yonaguni, and has since become one of the greatest archaeological mysteries in the world. Some researchers believe it's a natural formation, but others argue that it's a man-made structure, built by an unknown civilization thousands of years ago, before the area was submerged due to rising sea levels. The intriguing question is, could such an ancient civilization without access to modern technology have been capable of creating something so sophisticated and complex? Or could Yonaguni be one of the first pieces of evidence of an ancient empire that mysteriously disappeared? What makes the Yonaguni Monument even more intriguing is the precision of its structures. In some parts of the monument, you can see shapes resembling pyramids, perfectly aligned stone platforms, and even stairs and other constructions that suggest highly advanced architectural planning for its time. Dating the artifacts and submerged rocks, however, has been a challenge. If the theory that these structures were created by humans is confirmed, it would raise the possibility that the civilization that built them was contemporary with, or even predates, the ancient Sumerian civilization, which would completely rewrite our history. And the most fascinating part is that, despite decades of study and research, no one has yet reached a definitive conclusion about the origin and purpose of these submerged ruins. The Yonaguni Monument remains a massive mystery, challenging not only conventional theories about prehistory, but also our ideas about the limits of human knowledge and the evolution of ancient civilizations. 1. The Nazca Lines. The Nazca Lines in the Peruvian desert are some of the largest and most fascinating enigmatic creations of humankind. Massive and intricate formations, these lines, which stretch for hundreds of kilometers, depict geometric shapes and animals such as monkeys, birds, and spiders, with sizes that can only be fully appreciated from the sky. The biggest question that arises is, how and why did a pre-Columbian civilization create such precise figures without the ability to visualize them from above? Some theories suggest that the Nazca Lines were used for religious rituals or as an astronomical system, with the figures possibly aligned with the movements of celestial bodies. Other, more speculative theories suggest that the lines could have an even more mysterious purpose, perhaps related to extraterrestrials or beings from other dimensions, due to their scale and perfection. The fact that there is no conclusive explanation only adds to the mystery. The Nazca Lines continue to intrigue archaeologists and tourists alike, and perhaps, in time, we will finally understand the true purpose of these impressive marks on the ground. These archaeological mysteries show that, despite scientific advancements, there's still so much we don't know about humanity's past. Who knows what else is hidden, waiting to be discovered? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any mysteries like this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.